Alright then, let's get more of an idea of what this place looks like. Bunch of harmonium guys. What exactly is this? Okay, warehouse. Interesting. So I can step in there if I want to. Print shop. Siege tower.
Alright. I'm gone.
This must be the tower that everyone keeps talking about.
My lungs feel like a chimney.
And what would that... and why is that exactly? You see a reptilian creature with a snake-like body, 4 clawed feet, leathery wings, and a draconian head. The scales covering its body are a vile shade of green. The creature stands upright on its hind legs, balancing with its prehensile tail. As you approach, its eyes narrow to slits and it begins to hiss. Greetings. The air around the creature begins to radiate heat, and its scales take on a pale sheen. It gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. Suddenly, it releases a flurry of hisses and relaxes its stance a bit. Go! Grosak no talk. Told wait. Psst. It glares at you, as its tail lashes back and forth. What kind of creature are you? Every muscle on the creature seems to tense as it releases a storm of hisses. It starts to reach for you, then stops. Hate drips from its eyes when it speaks to you. Grosak no talk. You lucky human. You go while still lucky. You stay. Grosak shred. Very well then. Now we try again. You're not the friendliest of creatures, are you? Sebastian sent me. The creature relaxes quite a bit and the air grows cooler. It holds out a claw hand to you. Give Grosak information. He looks at you expectantly. What information? It's hard to read facial expressions on a reptile, but you are certain that Grosak is rather annoyed with you. His tail begins to lash furiously as the air grows warm again. No question. Give Grosak information or die. Grosak then take information from body. I need to know which piece of information is for you. I run errands intended for several people, you understand. He glares at you for a moment, and while he thinks, finally he gestures at a nearby tower. Siege tower. How get inside? Sebastian say he divine way. Grosak takes a step toward you and holds out his hand. Now give. Oh, that information. I'm sorry, Sebastian wanted to deliver that one in person. He'll be along soon.
Journal.
The air around Grosak begins to radiate heat and his scales take on a pale sheen. He gives you a hungry look and appears ready to strike. He opens his mouth to reveal several rows of razor-sharp teeth. No, Grosak thinks you lie. Grosak... where is it? Give information now. Grosak kill quick, not slow. Not give, Grosak take time. Remove your insides. Let you watch. Wait, I don't have the information you want, but I know something that I think is worth my life. Grosak cocks his head to one side and glares at you. He seems lost in thought for a moment. Grosak, listen. Information good, you live. Not good, you die. Grosak, give word. How do I know you'll keep your word? Can I beat it?
I'm hurt.
Well, that answers that question.
Let it end like this.
Think you were deadliest. Cussed you are.
Yep, that pretty accurately answers the question. I can't beat this guy. I need my Morte. These crates are beginning to show sign of age. Soon they will crumple to a pile of refuse. Interesting. What's the world map look like? Still wish I could sell him my crap. But I kind of want Sebastian's help, and that doesn't look like a very friendly creature. So I think I could justify fighting him. It's just a matter of...
I'm gone.
getting everything taken care of. So, in the meantime, let's see
I'm gone.
what I can get done elsewhere.
I'm gone.
A wrecked house. This must be where I need to go. Still don't have a lot of inventory space, but I should be able to get a decent amount of it back once I find Morte.
I'm gone.
Here goes nothing.
I'm gone.
Okay.
Right.
Did you step in something? Okay, where's special tech traps?
All right.
Oh, it's because of what I'm standing in. This unusual window allows some light to filter into the room. It casts strange colored shadows across the walls and floor.
Done. All right.
I guess this is where we go. Thank the powers you're here, Chief. Get me out of here. What are you doing up there? Those Wererat vermin nicked me and brought me here. Come on, boss. We need to get out of here. This place is bad news. Why don't you just float down? I can't. I've tried. Come on, get me down before... A flash of light and smoke blinds you for a moment, and a withered old man stands before you. Have we visitors, Skull? Oh no. Morte whispers furiously to you. Do not offend this blood boss. He'll deadbook you faster than you can spit. The old man ignores Morte. Greetings, traveler. Who might you be to enter Lothar's humble salon without invitation? My pardon, sir, but you seem to have something that belongs to me. Ah, yes. What might that be? A skull that belongs to me is on that shelf. You want the chattering skull with half the grace and manners of any ordinary creature? Give me a greater skull in return if you wish for it back. Lothar replies, I don't need to bargain for something that is already mine. Where can I find a greater skull? Move aside the divan in the center of the room and pass through the portal on the eastern wall in the chamber below to the catacombs. The portal will remain active for your return. In the catacombs, many skulls. One of great value lies within the interred crypts of the Dustmen, beyond the drowned nations. Bring that skull to me, as my Wererat minions have failed to do so, and I will see to it that your friend is returned to you. Perhaps I shall even answer some questions for you. What assurance do I have that you will keep your
Updated my
word?
journal.
You have my word, that will be enough for you. Unless, of course, you would rather not see your friend again. It's good enough for me, boss, and I'm the one stuck here. Let it go, alright? Just go get the skull and come back for me. Fine, Lothar. I'll be back for him. Farewell. Okay, so I'm going on a trip to the catacombs. That's honestly not what I expected, but okay.
I'm gone.
Interesting. Where's this taking us?
All right.
I don't like this. Whoa. Tons of wererats. You see a half-man, half-rat hybrid. Its red eyes gleam with a certain cunning, and the voice that issues from its mouth is oily and insinuating. So, a biped comes slinking into the nest of Lothar's servants. What do you want, man, and where do you intend to go? Step lightly, intruder, and speak the truth to Mantuok. I'm on a quest for Lothar. I'm looking to retrieve a skull. The rat man ducks his head at the mention of Lothar and hisses at you. Send a hairless one to do the job of the kid? Impossible. Nonetheless. Mantuok hisses at you again. Begone then, and return when the skull is in your hand. He pauses and looks at you suspiciously. Have you a skull yet? Not yet, but I'll be back with it. This is creepy.
Done. Done.
Okay, I'm surprised this didn't lead to a portal. I guess I need to go this way. Also, what's that sickly green stuff? You know what? That's probably not something I want to know. Kind of surprised that Anna's staying with me,
Done.
given what I'm about to be investigating. At the same time, she is familiar with the catacombs, but walking through Wererats... Oh, Weeping Stone Catacombs. And since that I can move through... Okay, so it stuck me here. Actually, this is
I'm gone.
Let's go to the buried village real quick and resolve a couple things there while I'm thinking about it. Actually, I can go there to sell crap, which is even more important. Hopefully the door will still be open. Of course not. Nice.
All right.
Okay, step 1. Go sell crap. Step 2. Take care of everything else. Alright, that opens up a decent amount of space. Now, what was the... I remember, looking back, one of the advantages of recording stuff is that I can check out some other things based on what... I can look back and remind myself of things that exist. Now, supposedly, there's
All right.
a stash around here. Okay, who the heck are you? You see a drab man with a perfectly moon-shaped face. He looks at you without expression and does not speak. He looks as though his voice would be flat as a meadow. What do you wish to know? Tell me of yourself. I once lived in a land of metal machines and doors that opened at a word. I dream of the pristine metal cities and the empty shells that are our people. I had a number and a name there, and now I have neither. Like all my kind, they are all I have. They are all I have had of my own all my life. They were stolen from me. Without them, I am nothing. I request your aid. I'll see what I can do.
My journal.
Tell me of this place. I know nothing of it. No number. I once okay. Interesting. That is not what I expected. But where's that stash that was mentioned? To the right of Ojo's house? Of the house in the center?
I'm gone.
Actually, I wonder if it'd be worth checking in with Wererats. Morbid curiosity is going to drive me forward on this
I'm
one.
gone.
What? Hang on. What did she say? I didn't get a good look at that. Okay,
All right.
let's pay attention to Anna this time. What happened? Who did this to you?
Done. All right.
Oh, there she...
I'm gone.
The bronze sphere again. This simple bronze sphere is about a foot across, but is surprisingly light. Although its basic appearance is normal enough, the sphere somehow manages to offend the rest of your senses. Examine it.
Aye?
Okay.
Aye? What is it you want then?
Anna, do you know how Wererats died? She shakes her head. I don't know. No one with half a mind would. Wererats got a long shadowy do. You cross him and you end up getting the stick, you will. You don't have to accompany me anymore, Anna. If you need to stay with the buried village, Nay! Anna interrupts you. I don't need to be in the village, and I was wondering what I'd do if Wererats got penned in the dead book I was. She snorts. Ah well, he's probably mounting someone's wall in the hills, he is. But he's your father, don't you? Not me real dad, he wasn't. And her eyes take on a hard look. He was greedy, and he was stupid, and he was selfish, and he was weak. She frowns. And now he's dead, and that's all. Alright, let's move on then. But his crutch... Hello, precious. Anna, get over here. Wererats' vault.
All right.
Makes you wonder what good stuff he has in here.
Done. All right. Done. I'm gone.
These beams look centuries old and look hard as stone. Interesting. Let's see. Tons
right.
of books, which I didn't expect.
All right. Done.
Even more books. Is all this. Portal back to Wererats' core is down that way.
Done.
Well, at least we can get into here as long as whenever we want to, but I'm interested to see what else is around here.
All right.
What is all this?
I'm gone.
These alcoves contain books, books, and more books. They are all indexed and placed in order among the shelves.
I'm gone.
Even more books?
Done.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that there isn't any more... Well, I mean, learning is a sort of treasure in and of itself, depending on who you talk to, but... Still, I'm surprised that there's so many books instead of something like gold. Because Wererats always appeared to be someone rather greedy, so why would he be so interested in all this? I don't know. Let's just keep exploring. It's bound to be something interesting eventually. And since Anna is a thief, she can probably break into whatever he has here. At the same time, the crutch was probably enough of something anyway.
Done.
Out of curiosity, did you know about this?
Aye. What is it you want then?
I'm gone.
These look almost like human faces.
I'm gone.
Interesting.
I'm gone.
Alright, now how do I get back? Ah. Fair enough. Kind of surprised there wasn't more there. Well, so be it. I've sold what I want to, and now I just need to find a skull. And now that I have this bronze sphere... Okay, so what is it exactly that I'm looking for? Wait, didn't I do that? Didn't I do that? I might want to go back that way and make sure. Okay, so let's check my journal to see what has been written. Skull of great value. Is he talking about my tomb?
All right.
Or whatever that crypt I ended up in was? I'm trying to remember what he said. Shoot. Ah, it looks like I'm not gonna get it. Looks like that's too far back. Shoot.
I'm gone.
Well, here goes nothing. Maybe you intentionally put me pretty close to it?
All right.
Because there's that portal there. Okay, it's beyond the drowned nations, so... Something I need to go over here for? Maybe. I don't think I've got it. Here's the dead nations. I should be able to still go through there, so let's investigate that and then take a look. And actually... that's weird. This sandy-haired collector's corpse is covered with nasty bites. The dead man's neck still writhes, as if we're trying to twist itself off his body. He speaks with an effort. Hey, I'm Chad. Need your help. Tell me about yourself. Look, my head is about to snap off. I don't really have time to talk right now. Ask me later. What do you need from me? See, this neck? It's stretching like a taffy and contracting. It's stretching like taffy and contracting. Damn Vargul bit me. I'm dead. And I need to hold my head on if I don't want to be one of those damnable things. He's speaking with an effort. You gotta kill the Varguls down this passage. All of them to save me from that. In return, I'll give you directions to a powerful magic item. Dead Sight tells me you might need it. What is it? Alright, where are all the Varguls?
Done.
Okay.
Done.
Now, where are the Varguls? Oh, here's a bunch. And I should be powerful enough to deal with them now. That might be why they keep spawning, so that I'll have something to fight. Wait, why am I punching them? Equip the stupid thing. I want you to actually do damage here. Even though I still haven't found any good armor. Does armor even exist in this game? Doesn't look like it does.
I feel stronger. Alright.
Well, there's a bunch of Varguls that are dead now. Let's see if that's enough to help them.
I'm gone.
Actually, I leveled up, so let's take care of that. Okay. Okay. +1 strength gain from specialization bonus. Interesting. So it already gave me a little bit of strength. Oh, I'm gonna need more constitution, so I might as well keep going for that. Let's see if that was enough. And worst comes to worst, I can pick up another skull. You notice Chad's neck is better now. It is no longer bulging out as if it wanted to separate from the torso. Thanks, friend. At least now I know I ain't gonna be a Vargul for eternity. You want your reward now? Tell me. Alright, here's what it is. There's a reason the drowned nations are called that. There's a magic bottle that never stops its flow. A decanter hidden in the drowned nation's catacombs. You get that, you got all the fresh water you'll ever need. Oh, come on! You know what? I'll let him die. Let's just let him die at this point. Now, before I do anything, is there another skull? Do I want to pick up another skull down here just in case? Actually, I might have dropped one in the tomb. That's the problem. Well, I'll go looking around and see if I can't find any these skull heads.
Done.
Smiling bottle. This small bottle. This is small bottle. All your bays are belong to us. With a picture of a smiling face etched to it. Probably left behind by the relatives of the deceased as an offering. The bottle contains a liquid of some sort.
I'm gone.
Also, I found a gold ring, so that's another thing.
Done.
Now, I know there was a Wererat the last time I was here. And they're still here. I don't want to fight them either. So let's just get to the Drowned Nations, and I'll go investigate the Drowned Nations, and then I'll go take a look. Alright, good. I didn't think they were going to block access. So, let's get down there. So Hardgrim's still over there if I need anything.
Alright.
Boredom sets in? Oh, dear. I'm not sure I want to go into the Wars of Thought, but I might end up doing so after a little bit. So, in the meantime, there shouldn't be any more Vargul around here. Kind of surprised Anna is sticking around with me, though, since that she's got really no reason to anymore. I mean, she's part of the Ah, hell. What did I hit? Oh, I hit the Windows button. Shoot. Wow, it's already been almost an hour for me. Didn't even notice the time. Okay, now I'm having a bit of recording errors. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so apparently I was having issues with recording, so everything after the point where I finished up apparently didn't make it. So before I move on real quick, here's what you need to know. I think I showed you finally the smiling bottle and the gold ring. And next to the corpse where I found the bronze sphere, I found a skull. And I honestly wasn't able to find anything out from this guy. And I wasn't able to find any skull in the tomb, which this guy was not too happy about. So in exchange, I handed over Soigo's head, and he seemed rather pleased about it because he was both a dustman and a merchant. Well, both a dustman and a spy. So, apparently, something... So, I didn't explicitly say why, but it seems like he has some knowledge... It looks like there was some expectation that this guy was gonna know something about our condition. So, here's what I want to know. So, I'll just go read through the important bits. Why am I immortal? Your mortality, your soul if you wish, that which allows you to live and die, is gone from you. It was stripped from you by magical means, by the night hag Ravel Puzzlewell. Your mortality is the key to your existence. When you find it, you will find your answers. Tell me about this Ravel. Ravel Puzzlewell is an enigma even among the night hags. Some would call her barmy. Others say she played a deeper game than any can see through. She is evil through and through, making the fiends you see in the area seem positively divine when compared to her. She is out of the reach of men now, thank the powers, for she was mazed by the Lady of Pain. Mazed? How do I find her? Mazes are like pocket dimensions, small places between places. To reach one, you need to find a portal and a key. I do not know where the door or the key are. Perhaps you should seek some of your old acquaintances. You have certainly left a trail of them behind. They will find you, no doubt. Pray they mean you well. Perhaps you should visit the Civic Fest Hall. They have many answers there. What did Ravel do? She was a maker of toys and puzzles, a solver of the problems that didn't need solving. She decided that Sigil, the cage, was the largest puzzle box of all, and set herself to undo it, to let in the armies of fiends at her disposal, no doubt, to upstep the balance of the city and turn the entire burg into a charnel house. Pray to any power you hold dear with thanks she did not succeed. I will find her then and force her to return my mortality. Farewell. And apart from that, is there anything else? Then why have I lost my memory? Side effect of losing mortality. I wish to avail myself of your healing powers. Alright, that helps a little bit, even if it did cost me some. But, still. There we are. That's pretty much all you needed to know, and from that, I've got a place that I can go. Wait, didn't I already complete that? Oh, it's incompleted. Okay. Ravel Puzzlewell. I guess that's another thing I can seek out. Fine. So, I don't know why that's still there. I remember seeing Quatra's name around. So the southeastern section. Okay, you know what? I guess I'm not going to be done just yet. Let's go investigate that. Because I could have sworn that I've seen someone called that. What's her name? His name? Quatra. I could have sworn I've seen that name. Okay, it looks like this was the name I was thinking of because I just latched on to the fact that there was an apostrophe. So I think I will end it here then. So I'm a little annoyed that things cut out, but honestly, apart from a little bit of angry dialogue that I might include in the outro or at the end just so that you can hear it, even if you can't necessarily see all the options, I think that would still be useful. I'll consider how to edit that together once that I'm looking at this later. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you all later.